Recorded already, damn it.
All right, here we go. This is the Cream Pod, episode 6. Thank you for watching. We're coming in, trying to be more consistent for y'all.
Thank you, Cream Nation.
Cream Nation. Yeah, we saw a comment that said Cream Nation, and I like that. So we're going to go with that. Thank you to whoever that was.
We're running with Cream Nation.
Yeah, we're running with Cream Nation. It's Cream Nation, baby.
It's the Cream Podcast. Live. Not live, but...
Got a new setup here.
You don't have to do that.
We're
Gotta
not
tell
live.
us what you think of the new setup. Joe seems to not like the new setup, but he's working his way there.
Yes, we're sitting different now, if you haven't noticed. Joe liked the old seating arrangement, and he was outvoted by me and Trey. So we're leaving it up to you guys. Comment if you like the old seating arrangement better, and we'll change it. If not, we're keeping it like this.
Well, the thing, besides, like, outside of the podcast, this is our actual living room. And now the opening of our couch is not facing the TV anymore. People who know things about couches, they understand that the opening of the couch, especially in a couch that forms like a U, needs to be open towards the television. Our TV's not right here. Our TV is right there on the front wall. So
The couch hasn't changed.
it has, because the opening was right
The
here.
stool has changed. Either way, 3 seats look this way and 2 seats look that way. Either way you put it.
Well, think about the couch as a U, though. The U is now facing that way instead of that way, which means that more people on the couch are going to have to turn their head to look at the television. That's where I'm coming from.
Either way.
regardless,
They like the couch,
Either way, that's true.
it has
We
been
figured this
arranged, and he has been outvoted. So that's where we stand right now.
that's where we're at. But
That's where we're at.
maybe.
So
they'll
it's
come
not
around.
looking good for Joe. Maybe you guys can save him.
out. Prefer you not, though.
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off.
Nah,
right
you
there,
guys
like the
let
old
them know that
one.
they don't know anything about room arrangement.
He likes sitting in his gaming chair. He even fakes scoliosis
I actually
so that he
have
could maintain the
scoliosis.
old
Said he would
arrangement.
be 2 inches taller if he didn't have scoliosis.
I had a doctor, a chiropractor, tell me that one time.
Didn't you tell
Boo! You said a
told me-
doctor
His
like
name-
30 minutes
His name was
ago.
Doctor whatever his
You
name
told
was.
me.
We were
that you
arguing
don't
about this like
believe in
right before we started
chiropractors.
recording.
Is a chiropractor a doctor?
You told me you don't believe in that.
Well, do I believe in chiropractics, like, as a whole? Not necessarily, dude. I think there is kind of some, what do they call it? Some quackery,
What do you mean by that?
snake oil type stuff going on.
Further explain to us.
So I had this chiropractor who,
Dude, you're so full of shit.
no, he had like maybe you guys know about this. It's like a thing that's supposed to shoot signals into your nerves in different places.
And it goes up your ass.
and like make it better. And I was like, I think I was like 18 at the time. I was like, there's no way this is real. Like what this dude's doing with this little like nerve, beep, beep, 2 on the ear, like 1 on the forehead, like beep. I was like, this is not real. I was like, this dude isn't. Because I'm like, if this is real, this is like sorcery.
Okay, so back to you saying you would be 2 inches taller if
That
you
is what
didn't-
he said. But if you, I mean,
You
that
think
might
he was
just be a
trying
math
to-
equation.
You think he was
bro.
trying to sell his surgery?
For real, he sat there and did an equation and was like, it turns out
Well, he
you
might
would be
have-
2 inches taller if it weren't for your scoliosis.
I think they did measure the
Was
angle
he a
of my
doctor
spine.
or a mathematician?
He was a doctor, but you could.
Was he a
someone's-
doctor or a chiropractor?
He was a chiropractor, which might also be a doctor technically. His name was Doctor, whatever his name was.
I don't
And
know.
people addressed him as such.
You don't have scoliosis.
No, I'm just saying,
That's
dude,
what I'm going on.
Scoliosis is if your spine is curved. You could measure the curvature of the spine and then compare it to the measurement of a straight line from the bottom of your spine and see how tall somebody would be. Probably
Regular
pretty
spines
easy.
aren't a straight line, though.
I think they are. I think they're supposed to be pretty straight.
No, they're not.
In terms of, well, not this way, but this way they're supposed to be straight. Like up your back from left to right, like you're looking at someone's back from behind. Left to right, it's supposed to be straight. Now this way it curves, like forward and backward. So that's why you can go like this.
Mhm.
But your resting spine is not supposed to be tilted one way or the other, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. You're full of shit, dude.
I'm just saying.
You lied to keep your seating arrangement here, and I want our viewers to know that this dude Joe's willing to lie to you. He's willing to manipulate you, and if you give in, he will win, and we'll go back to a lesser seating arrangement.
It'll only get worse from there.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, scoliosis.
and we'll have to make a decision predicated on his lie, which I don't want to happen.
This is why I have the dual pillow set up right here. It's for spinal support.
It was the only thing that could stop him from crying.
But that was Trey's idea, so thank you, Trey, for that.
The pillow was Trey's idea.
Apparently, he has scoliosis, so
That is a
trying to help
fact.
out.
That's a fact.
I don't know how giving you a pillow from the back helps the left and right.
What would I have to do for you guys to believe that I have scoliosis? So I have to present an X-ray?
Yeah, you'd have to present documentation.
I think I might have some actually, dude.
No,
at
you
our
don't.
parents' house in like a file or some shit.
It's convenient that it's like hard to get.
Yeah,
What do you
dude.
think? I just have it like framed in my room?
I would think you'd keep it with your own belongings.
So
at
you
mom
keep
and
your
daddy's
medical
house.
records on paper at your parents' house.
Yes, that's not even ridiculous. That's like a fairly common thing, especially if the records came from when you were like 18. When I was 18, I was living in my parents' senior year of high school. Like,
And these are records that came from a chiropractor's office.
yeah, but they had a real X-ray machine. They
And
didn't.
you do or do not believe in chiropractics?
Do I believe that chiropractics, all of the methods are effective? Not necessarily, no. Do I believe that they had an X-ray machine and were able to
No.
see that my spine is curved? Yes.
We're starting to go in circles here.
Whatever.
Either way, the seating arrangement is up to you guys now. Make the right decision.
They know. They're not stupid.
No,
Rest
moving on.
stupid.
Probably not what we're going to say next week. But
I know we're late as fuck, but I don't think we've talked since 300 happened.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And our last podcast was 300 predictions, which
UFC 300.
I went through and watched, and I think almost all of our predictions were wrong.
They were mostly wrong.
Yeah, most of our
You said
predictions
Holly Holm
were
was
wrong.
going to be
yeah.
whatever the hell her name
Not
is.
me.
Is that not what you said?
I actually don't know why I said that. I was thinking
went-
about that when I was
went the
editing.
opposite of Holly Holmes. I said she's going to get knocked out.
And yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Nah, no. If I would have looked at them on paper, if we had like stats up and stuff, I
I
don't
saw
know.
that Holly Holmes was not the more dominant fighter.
Well, if I had them in here looking at each other, I didn't realize who she was fighting.
She's like fucking 40.
I had heard of that chick was like a kickboxing champion, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Holly Holmes is.
I think
too.
she's a judo champion.
Right?
right?
for real?
Champion.
Is it judo?
I don't know what it
I don't
was,
know.
but she had a pretty impressive resume before the UFC.
I've seen like a highlight reel of her.
There were
before.
like 3 nasty judo throws in that fight. And Holly Holm rolled her through on one of those.
That's the fight I missed because I went to go get beer.
No, in the first round, Kayla threw Holm like hard. And she rolled her through and like got a reversal off of it.
Who did? Holly Holmes roll her through?
Holly Holm
Yeah.
rolled her through, yeah. I was like,
She's probably been grappling a while,
damn.
dude.
Yeah,
Even though
no.
She's a kickboxer.
No,
She's
Holly
been
Holm's
UFC.
a fucking beast.
Mhm.
She is she in the Hall of Fame? The
Yeah,
UFC Hall of
well,
Fame?
she got inducted at
Yeah.
like 299, or she got nominated or whatever. Like she's
yeah.
going to be in the Hall of. You know they do like the little credit scene or whatever.
She was the last. She was 299.
I think it was 299. I don't know. She
I
did,
don't
but she's been,
remember
like-
that for some reason.
Should
she-
be a Hall of Fame.
It was like a commercial
Yeah,
break.
she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
But the next one that was sick was Jiri, dude, coming back on that one dude.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
was crazy.
Jiri was sick, dude.
Or
He's a
no,
good fighter.
even before that was Jalen Turner lost to that Mexican dude.
Oh yeah, who did Jalen Turner fight again?
I forgot. Or
I'm
maybe it
blanking
was-
out. I was surprised Jalen Turner lost though. I was kind of fucking bummed out.
He made like the speech about the Declaration of Independence and shit.
Oh yeah, he was like, "I love America. I love the Constitution."
Yeah, he's talking about like economic
And-
theory and shit until you read a book.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I listened to the Ben Shapiro show and he broke down what that dude said and was saying that the shit that he was talking about is actually like shit that he studied and stuff, and said that he was saying good things. I would not expect that from a UFC fighter post speech, but he said he's there for it.
Yeah, that is a
Sorry.
weird thing to choose to speak about in your post-fight interview.
Yeah, especially when you barely speak English. So that means that he had to like memorize that pretty much ahead of time, and like I doubt that was on the spot. You know.
He's gonna memorize things better when you're interested in though. Seems something he's pretty passionate about.
Yeah, I don't think he had a speech memorized.
He probably had like
But
keynotes.
no, he had like planned what he was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, he knew what he was gonna do.
That shit was cool. But then Jiri coming back on some samurai shit, dude. Does he like train kung fu or something? Have you seen the video of Jiri Prozika training like he's in fucking Kill Bill or some shit?
He trains out in the wilderness.
Yeah, he does wilderness. He does like fucking like.
No, he lives like an
shit.
anime character essentially. I don't know what that is.
Fighting with his
Yeah.
hands down, just like Cobra Strike type shit.
No, yeah, he has like this whole like Asian philosophy,
Wing Chun.
like samurai mindset. But then you watch him fight, and he's like a violent madman.
There was some.
It like doesn't align almost.
I think there's some ancient philosophy there, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I picked up some hints of the Orient.
Anyway, Justin Gaethje got knocked out, and I burst into fucking tears.
Nick was sobbing.
I was sobbing. No, that was fucking.
Wasn't pretty for Justin.
Dude, that was a bad knockout. That might be like one of the greatest knockouts
Yeah.
in UFC history.
From the
That Max
get-go.
That
Holloway.
shit was
knock-
nuts.
It was
dude.
nuts.
Step up.
Oh,
It's like a buzzer
dude,
beater. You don't see a lot of
fuck.
buzzer beaters.
Two
You saw
seconds
Cody
left.
Garbrandt get one on that one time. Like
Yeah,
a buzzer beater KO. But
that wasn't the same thing as what happened here.
no, that shit. He like pointed. They did the thing, bro. Because it was for the BMF belt. And to be honest, so they kind of
It is, no.
played into it almost a little bit.
It was like the most
It fits.
BMF the fight could have been.
And a lot of people are saying, I think Holloway tweeted today. He said, doesn't Conor McGregor think he's a bad motherfucker? Because I think originally after the fight, he said he wanted to go back down and fight Taporia.
Yeah, he did. He said he wanted to go back to
But
45.
today, people were asking about it today. He tweeted, he was like, doesn't McGregor think he's a bad motherfucker? Like, where's he at? And I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
people would tune in for Holloway, McGregor. And then you could be for a belt, too,
They
even
fought,
though
yeah.
I don't think have fought. They used to be in the same division.
No, yeah, I think they did fight Max Holloway and Conor McGregor.
Like early.
I think so. Yeah, I think McGregor fucking beat him. Am I wrong? I'm
Well,
actually.
I know that
Do you have your phone on you, Trey?
back in
Will
the
you
day,
Google that for me?
McGregor beat Poirier, and then I think Poirier beat Holloway, and it was like around the same time when no one was in contention for it.
I don't know. We'll fact check that. No, dude, but what happened to Justin Gaethje is fucked if you just look at it from Justin Gaethje's perspective.
Like getting knocked unconscious and then laying there for,
Dude, it, like what that
McGregor won
means
by
for his
decision.
career.
At UFC Fight Night 26, Shogun versus Sonnen.
Wait, say that one more time.
McGregor won. And it was UFC Fight Night
Against Max
26.
Holloway.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was
Knockout?
Shogun versus Sonnen.
Does it
No,
say?
by decision.
Shogun versus Sonnen, dude.
that's probably a fire card, dude.
That probably was a fire card.
Shogun, dude. Shogun's badass. Even though John Jones beat the fuck out of him. for the
He beat
title,
the
dude.
fuck out of everyone, dude.
But he like really beat the fuck out of this dude.
He
Shogun,
did.
bro.
Dude, no, Shogun Rua is a fucking badass. That was a different era of MMA.
Yeah. If you look at the old videos of him, he was like jacked the fuck up when he was fighting overseas. Like on some non-steroid testing shit. But when he fought John Jones, he was like a shell of that.
No,
be fair.
dude, he's like gumpy now. And he
Yeah.
wears like the Speedo
Well, he
type
fought, like,
chunks
recently,
too.
didn't
It
he?
looks worse. I think I know what you're talking about. That was maybe like 2 years ago. Did you live here 2 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was like 2 years ago probably.
I've been here a while, man. Me and Trey.
Yup.
Lived here for, I think, almost 3 years.
So I moved in January 2022. So we're about almost exactly 2.5, I think.
Yeah, I lived
A
here
little bit
5
under.
months before that.
You're 2.5 years old.
2.5 years old in terms of Trey.
becoming a woman.
You become a woman at what age in your eyes, Nick?
16.
In the state of Oklahoma.
In the state,
Great
if you're
of
in the
Oklahoma.
state of Oklahoma, 16. No, but anyway, back to fighting.
What is the whole time out?
The
What does it look like when they decide the age of consent in a state, like initially? Because that's something they probably had to debate, right? And like talk about on like the legislative floor.
No, yeah,
Probably.
someone in Oklahoma argued that the age of consent should be 18 and lost.
Someone lost, and also that 16.
Someone probably argued it for 14 too.
That's what I'm saying. 16 is probably a compromise because they probably met somewhere in the middle.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, that is insane.
So someone was
It
like,
probably wasn't women.
I wonder when this was.
it probably was not women back then. There's probably a bunch of dudes arguing,
It was last week.
and they were like 16. They voted in favor of, I guess. So
Let's see what year that was.
That is crazy. There's a group of government officials in Oklahoma that sat down and voted on the age of consent. And 16 was the number they came up upon.
but what metrics do you think they used to determine that?
I don't think any metrics were used to determine
They,
that.
I mean, they definitely had arguments. It's not like they weren't out there saying anything.
I don't know. How do we even verify that? What are you Googling right now?
Trying to look up and see when they signed that into law.
Well,
Does that mean before?
I want to know what it was.
Before it was 16, was it anything? Like, was 16 them coming in and being like, all right, like, we have to have some laws around this. Like,
Dude.
shit's getting out of hand.
That is crazy that the age
There's
of
a bill
consent
right now that's pushing it to 18.
is
Passed the
16.
Senate. It's going to the House in Oklahoma.
So how does that work? Could you be, like, 18 and not be able to hook up with, like, your 16-year-old girlfriend if you lived in a state where the age of consent is 18?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, dude. If you're an adult
works.
and you have sex with a minor in a state where it's illegal to have sex with a minor,
That is statutory
You-
rape.
yeah, you just committed a crime.
Well, let's say she's 17 and the age of consent is 18, and
Yep,
you guys were
statutory
born
rape.
one day apart. And for that day, you are 18 and she's 17. Is that illegal?
In that
Statutory rape.
specific instance, I imagine your lawyer would probably work something out for you.
Yeah, but I
But
feel like
per
people
the
used to say
law-
back in the day, because that's something people talked about in high school, I feel like, that, like, it can't be more than 3 years when it's, like, there's a kind of a discrepancy there like that. Like-
What do you mean?
Like, if you were
Oh, the
18...
age difference.
you couldn't have sex with a girl younger than like 15. Like if she was 14, you're pushing it, but 15 in the eyes of the law. Or if you're 19, you could fuck like a 16-year-old.
I don't. What? I don't know.
I've
I
I've
thought
never
there was like
heard
a.
that,
I
yeah.
used to hear that get thrown around, but I don't know. There was
By
like
who?
by kids who were around that age.
Who were
bro.
fucking 15-year-olds?
I mean, potentially 18-year-olds, dude, in high school, fucking a mature 15-year-old. Is that a crime?
Yes. That's
Maybe.
literally a crime.
It might not be though. I don't know.
Let's look that up.
What? Is it a crime to have sex with someone who is below the age of consent? I think the answer is yes.
I mean, not necessarily. What if you're below the age of consent? Like, is it illegal to fuck a 15-year-old if you're 15?
I think that has come up in court cases before.
You think that's illegal for 15-year-olds to have sex?
I think technically it is. I think that's like. I think that's.
like there's a lot
I think
of lawbreakers where I was from.
All right, dude. Is that a Magic Mike quote, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you today?
For the record, I've never seen that
Just
movie.
period.
Only the meme.
If you're 18, you can't fuck a 15-year-old.
That might be the case.
He's definitely seen
Yeah.
the movie.
That's rape.
I haven't, dude. It's crazy because I'm so straight that one time I was at a girl's house and she had some of her girlfriends there, and they turned on Magic Mike, and I was like, "Don't play this shit." And they're like, "No, like we're playing it. Like you have to watch it." And I got up and left and gave up like all potential for scoring that night just so
You
I
didn't have
could
to watch
be that
Magic Mike.
straight in that moment right there, dude.
That's also probably not true.
It's a fact.
You probably watched the entire movie, then slept in her bed without getting any pussy at all.
I jerked off.
It's Probably.
You probably jerked off.
You probably weren't thinking about her. You were probably thinking about Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Channing's a crazy name, dude.
Channing.
Like, what's up, Channing?
I've never met a Channing.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
fictional name. Is that his actual name,
I
dude?
know one Channing in my life. It's a girl.
You know a
For real?
girl named Channing? Yeah.
See, bro, we get newsletters at the place I work, and they'll be like, so-and-so had a baby, like, welcome them into the world, and they had a little boy named Kai. And I was like,
That's not a crazy name.
I was like, how are you going to name your kid Kai, dude? Just like Kai?
Kai.
That's like a semi-common name.
Well, like Kai Sanat, bro. But, like, I feel like people name their kids, their babies sometimes, especially male babies, like, without considering that they're going to be a grown man one day.
Yeah.
I knew a dude named Kai.
That's like a kid baby name, kind of, dude.
Kai. I don't. Well, I see the point you're making, but no, there's some weird names.
Joe
With
is
Joe.
one of the most classic names, dude.
The main person I know that's Joe
Is your
pisses
president?
me off every day, and that's Joe Biden.
Bro, you got Joe,
Joe.
Rogan, Joe
It's a good
Biden,
Joe.
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa, Joe
Not good.
DiMaggio, Joe Montana,
That's good.
Joe Flacco,
Joe Pesci.
That's all right.
Joe Burrow.
I like Joe Burrow.
I like Joe Burrow too.
Joe Burrow's cool, dude. Cool as fuck. He's one of the coolest white dudes our age.
Cooler than all the Joes I know.
If you had to rank the top 5 coolest white dudes around our age, who are you ranking, dude? Joe Burrow, Jack Harlow.
5 coolest white dudes around our age.
Yeah.
I don't even know, dude. Tapuria.
Tapuria. Is he white? He's not white.
Oh, you said white
Sean
dudes,
O'Malley.
yeah.
Sean O'Malley,
Yeah.
bro.
Who did you just name?
I have Joe Burrow, Jack Harlow.
How old's Joe Burrow?
He's like 27, 26.
Okay.
Do we need to put Jack Harlow in that conversation though?
Yeah, I mean, name someone cooler to name 3 people cooler to
All right,
bump
no,
them
no,
out.
no. So who do we have right now?
So right now we have Joe Burrow, Jack Harlow, and who else?
You just said Sean O'Malley. I
Sean
thought that was
O'Malley.
the last
I think
one.
he can make that for sure.
Cool white dude around our age. There's not that many these days. Dude, the 3 members of the Cream
Jake
Pod,
Paul,
in my
dude.
opinion. Jake Paul.
Jake Paul is in there, bro. Like, come on.
I like Logan better.
He's out there
I
knocking
can't
motherfuckers
think
out,
of
bro.
anyone else, dude. Fucking Tom Holland.
Fuck no,
Fuck
that little
no.
Peter Pan ass boy,
I
dude.
saw
You guys don't think, dude, he's fucking Spider-Man?
Dude, he's a little theater kid, bro. Jake Paul knocks people out.
I ain't gonna
Sean O'Malley
speak
knocks
on
people
what
out.
Tom Holland's done, but he's taken some pretty crazy turns since he played Spider-Man.
He's a little theater boy twink.
Oh, he had that role where he got like aggressively butt fucked.
dude. It's part of his humiliation ritual.
Yeah, I forgot
obviously.
about that. You think that was part of his humiliation ritual?
Nah, they probably just paid him a bunch.
They
And he
probably
probably
paid him
also
a
kind of
shit
did
ton.
it to be like, oh,
Ryan Garcia?
like, see, like, I don't care. Also,
Artistic
No, he's not
urge.
white.
he's just like, oh, like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm that woke. Like, I just love acting, even though I'm getting
Timothy Chalamet.
butt clapped on fucking camera.
Dude, me and Joe saw Dune 2 recently,
Oh, yeah, speaking of theater kid twinks.
which he did good in, dude.
Who, Trey?
No, Timothy Chalamet. I was pointing to Trey because
Nah.
he brought him up.
No, yeah, he did do good. He did good.
You can't say Dune 2 wasn't sick as fuck, dude. It was long.
It was
too long.
as
I will say
fuck. Like, there's certain points in the movie where I was like, oh my god, how fucking long is this movie? Because you can tell it's not going to end. Like, you can tell, like,
Yeah.
it's already been, like, a certain point in the movie, and you're like, wow, this has been long.
It's
But,
not wrapping up soon.
and then they're like, well, like a new development happens, and you're like, all right, like.
Well, I was like, dude, how many fucking like visions is this dude gonna
He's
have?
having some visions.
Like, how
dude.
many times is he gonna sit there and like zone out and have a fucking vision?
Yeah, I mean, but the movie is cool, bro. Especially like aesthetically, because it's like sand and everything kind of like follows.
No,
like, a
my
color
overall
scheme.
opinion's not negative at all. I would give it a very positive review. I like Dune 1. I really like Dune 2. I would watch it again.
That dude was kind of cool in it. The guy who was like the evil one. Did he play Elvis?
Are you talking about the fat dude that like floats around?
No, I'm talking about the one who,
like the knife fighting one?
He like fed a piece of human meat to those girls with black teeth or whatever.
Yeah, dude. The kid that he fights at the end.
Did he play Elvis?
I don't know. I saw Elvis. I don't remember them.
I think
But-
that might be the same actor.
To continue building on to the 5 white cool dudes, you got
Yeah, are we adding Timothy Chalamet to that list?
No, bro.
Alright.
The
Sketch.
other two are too badass.
So who's four?
No.
You're holding a
Sketch
fourth.
is up there.
No, I thought we had
Damn,
Sketch
you
might be the
got to
most
put Sketch
popular
in
motherfucker.
right now.
He's
No,
above Jack
he's
Harlow.
not the coolest.
Sketch is sick as fuck.
Bro, think
I
about
want
the other
Sketch
people we
on
named,
this
bro.
podcast.
We talked about someone who's won a Heisman and been to a Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
We're talking about the current UFC champion, bro.
Yeah, O'Malley.
We're talking about Jake Paul, bro, who's done millions of pay-per-view buys and fucking, well, maybe not technically, but he's knocked a bunch of people out and made a
Okay.
bunch of money doing it. And is
He hasn't
Saying all
knocked a
these
bunch of
things-
people out.
Saying all these things are making your fourth one not look as good.
and who is the fourth?
You said Jack Harlow.
And Jack Harlow, who's a platinum-selling recording artist, dude.
He's corny though.
With
I
the-
feel like if
Jack
we
Harlow's
can
corny at this
add
point,
Jack
though.
Harlow,
You can add
we
Sketch.
can add
Bro, what is Sketch accomplished?
Sketch.
He's like the most famous
Dude,
person
internet
out right now.
stardom. He is like the number one
He's
little
bro.
internet dude right now.
But he's like, bro,
Brother?
you think we're gonna be doing sketch
What's up,
quotes and
brother?
shit one year
What's
from
up,
now?
brother?
Probably.
I hope
He
so.
is that famous.
I think he's like a
What is
in and
today?
out, bro.
April 23rd. Yeah, he'll still be around a year from now.
So if not Sketch, then who's the fifth?
Someone to rule out. To
Bro, we still need a fourth and fifth.
I feel like if Jack Harlow can be in there, we could have
Jack Harlow's
put
cooler than Sketch.
we could have put literally fucking Spider-Man in there.
But dude, he's a little theater twink, bro. Who do we got, bro?
Jack Harlow's a little fucking music twink.
Bo Nickel, dude. Bo Nickel.
No,
He
he's
doesn't have
fucking
sauce like
corny.
that. He's a fucking autistic nerd. Who is sauced? Kyle from Nelk, dude.
I don't think he's white, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be like slightly Middle Eastern
Steve.
or something, like ethnically.
Speaking
Steve will
of that
do
group.
it.
Not
bro.
Steve will do it.
Him over Sketch. He's cooler than Sketch, bro. As far as people around our age, dude. Like,
I like Sketch better than Steve will do it right now.
I like Sketch better.
Yeah.
but in like terms
Jack
of like
Harlow.
coolness, bro. Like,
The people love Sketch more than Steve will do it right
Sketch
now.
is cool.
I don't
but
know.
Dude, he's been I didn't know he was till like a couple weeks ago, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah, because you're late.
Yeah, he's new. He's new
Steve has been around for
to the
years.
stardom.
You're late.
I don't know. It can't be Sketch, dude. It's gotta be fucking.
Who else is there?
I give it to Sketch. You're outvoted on Sketch, dude.
Alright, fine. It's fucking Sketch.
You probably want
I
to put
guess.
the Kid Leroy in there too.
Kid Leroy's objectively cooler than Sketch.
He's not
bro.
cooler than Sketch. Maybe to a 12-year-old girl.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, in terms of like notoriety and shit, like.
What are we talking about? Notoriety, famousness, or coolness? And Sketch is cooler.
I guess that's a fair question. What makes something cool, dude?
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about right
We're
now.
talking about the fucking hottest white boys of fucking 2024, bro. Young dudes, white boy summered out
Luka.
there, bro. Luca, bro. Yes, dude. Bing, bing, bing.
How old is he?
He's my age,
He's like
dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he's
in our
fucking
grade.
Luca's
He's in our grade
25?
and been in the NBA forever, too, bro.
Oh,
This
no,
dude
he's
was in-
definitely in
He
there
was
then.
in NBA 2K16.
Okay.
He's 25. It's 2024.
That was 9 years ago, dude. Nah, 8 years ago. I'm fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
Damn.
Were. We didn't say it was 9 years ago.
No, I said stupid because sometimes I accidentally almost say the R word. But I correct myself because I'm
You
cool
shouldn't
and
even
woke,
be thinking
dude.
like that.
But no, dude, Luka Doncic played professional basketball when he was like 13 fucking years
Yeah.
old, bro. Like in Slovenia or whatever.
Damn. You know who I consider to be kind of cooler than Jack Harlow?
Who?
Giddy.
Josh Giddey, no, he's not. Bro.
He's
We don't
not.
talk about his.
Jack Harlow's on
He
Super Bowl
hasn't made any
commercials, bro.
mistakes. Giddy didn't make any mistakes.
Giddy didn't make any mistakes.
No, he was tricked.
That's an odd thing to say.
That is an odd
If y'all
thing
not
to
read,
say.
Y'all don't know what actually happened.
He
in the situation.
he
But
might
tricked or
have
not
he
tricked?
might have been
Mistake.
deceived.
He
It was a
deceived.
mistake.
Deceived.
Mistake nonetheless, though. Like,
How
Yeah, it was
a
still
mistake?
it maybe not have been
you-
an intentional.
ties
It
into
was
what
an
we're talking-
unintentional
Get with a girl
mistake.
that you meet where at the club that you're supposed to be 21 to get into.
then you fuck her.
That was never. No, that was not like a known thing.
Well, that's what's
talked about.
alleged. So what's even?
Yeah, that's
alleged?
what
If it's not a
that's the
problem-
crime that was alleged.
Like if he just met her, then there's nothing to even talk about in the first.
We're talking about the age of consent again.
He was like in the bed and shit. Wasn't that the picture?
Damn.
No, there's a picture of him with his shirt off.
No,
in the
I think she
house.
was telling people she slept with Josh Giddey. That's what it was. Yeah.
And regardless if that's, I don't,
I don't think
Giddy.
she was
it's Giddy's
telling
fault.
anybody. It was like
No, I don't
that
think it's
she
his
knew.
fault if she lied to him.
No, people that she didn't tell anybody.
I saw a video of her telling somebody, bro,
I don't think.
Yeah,
that was the
because she's like, Josh
telling,
Giddey's
like,
my boyfriend.
on camera. And if it
I've
got
seen
out, she
this
told
video.
people.
thing. No, I've
Unless
seen
it was
the video,
Giddy.
but also her family like denied to even communicate with cops and hired like the best attorney. And
Well, no, I don't think she pursued.
Well, no,
legal
yeah, they
action.
never wanted to like pursue.
But she was.
It would have
what
ended with
happened?
her getting in
She was
trouble.
gossiping.
exactly.
Yeah.
She was like, I was taking
She
that.
deceived Josh.
I was
Giddy.
getting giddied on.
She deceived him.
She was getting giddied
She
on.
caught a
That
fucking
should
giddy.
be. She should get charges. Honestly,
I think no one should get charges, dude. I think she should get a stern talking to.
Well, she didn't
But if
file a
Josh
false
Giddey,
police
if
report.
she decided to, saying she did. Josh Giddy didn't know.
Wait,
her
say that
age.
again?
Saying she did file a police report and did want to take action.
Okay.
She should be the one that gets charged because she lied about her age and put him in the situation. He met her at a place where you're supposed to be of age to be inside. I think that's kind of fucked up.
I mean, yeah. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah,
I don't think
he-
she's-
he wasn't
I don't think He's in
charged.
the wrong. She, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she lied, bro.
No. I think shit just got out of hand. Somebody, she didn't even like post all the shit. Somebody else posted it, and that's how it got famous.
And the dude's not even American, dude. What's the age of consent in Australia?
I have no idea.
I don't know,
It doesn't
dude.
matter.
Yeah,
Age
it-
of consent is what state it was, and I think it was.
California, I think.
Yeah, it was California. And it's 18 over there.
Which
It
is
is.
18.
Yeah, which is a good number.
But
Either way, okay, continue. Josh Giddy, I guess he doesn't.
no,
beat
I
out-
think Josh Giddy,
doesn't beat out Jack Harlow.
he made a
I guess.
mistake. That is like that was a mistake, but I don't think that he
He
did
should have
anything.
ID'd her
He's not like a president.
He should have ID'd
with
her.
multiple forms of ID. That was his mistake.
No, I mean, yeah, dude. I know.
Have
That's
y'all ever
absurd.
seen that Dave Chappelle skit? It's like the consent contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, check this box for anal. And he's like looking at her.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's just funny as fuck. No, dude. I don't know. I guess that, yeah, those are Joe's 5 hottest white guys. In
No,
his
we
opinion.
didn't even fucking whatever, dude.
I don't like the Jack Harlow.
It's Jack Harlow, Sean O'Malley, Joe Burrow. How old is Justin Bieber, bro?
Like fucking 37. I don't know.
No, he's not in there.
He's approaching 40.
And who we got? Jake Paul and fucking Luka Doncic. That's them right there, dude. I'm getting another beer. Only-
No, we'll jump back right into that. Why we think Jack Harlow doesn't
Jack Harlow.
deserve to be on the top 5 coolest white boys of today list.
Because people hate him, dude.
Well, people don't hate him, dude. It's just that he got shoved in our faces a little too much for a little too long, and it left a bad taste in some people's mouths.
Yeah, I feel like that can definitely happen. Like
That's not necessarily his fault, though, I guess.
when people get like
Oh,
overly,
dude. Yeet. We're talking 5
Yeet is
coust
not
white
fun,
dudes.
no.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
Yeet's
is,
better than
bro.
Jack
Yes.
Harlow, and I was actually gonna
Right
bring
now,
up
Yeet is
BLP
cooler than fucking
Kosher.
Jack Harlow.
But I'm
BLP
just-
kosher.
Is not cooler than Jack Harlow. He's already like fallen out of the picture.
But as I was saying, with something like Jack Harlow, dude, when someone gets shoved in your face a bunch, and like they're propped up to this certain level, and they don't like necessarily have the ground to stand on, bro. Like that's when people start hating motherfuckers, dude. And that's like the what
Like
happened.
Zendaya.
Zendaya, bro.
Who actually did really good in Dune 2, I thought. When I was watching Dune 2, I was like, damn, we were literally shitting on her on the podcast, but she's up here doing like a good job.
I mean, yeah, I mean, she did a good job.
She's kind of got range.
She's a good actor. Doesn't change.
Yeah,
She's
no.
not that hot.
I do kind of like her as an actress.
She is not
That is
that
what
hot.
we were saying,
Yeah.
to be fair. Is
Yeah.
that we were
Was
just
she
saying
that
she-
hot in Dune 2?
She's like a really
No.
good actor.
Like at any point in Dune 2, you were like, oh, like Jesus Christ.
Dune
Like,
2 was
yeah.
lacking babes.
It was, dude. There should have been more sweet action, dude. They should
They
have
haven't
Sydney
had a
Sweeney
good
in there.
Babe movie.
Like, dude, was there one solid rack in Dune 2?
Probably not.
No.
Like, was there anything that you were like, damn, like those are milkers? Like,
I don't think anything in Dune 2 is meant to give you a boner.
yeah.
Or
like,
Dune 1, for that
not
matter.
one point in the whole fucking movie was I like
Well, everything serves its own purpose.
You need that moment.
bro, when we watched Transformers 2 here at the
Yeah,
crib,
of course.
and they had the opening shot of Megan Fox, so like they have the Transformers
Working on that
shit,
motorcycle.
They have Shia LaBeouf talking to his parents, and then they talk about his girlfriend, like allude to her, and then they, bro,
No,
they,
keep going.
they go to the. She's like a
They
girl,
pan
a
over to
lady.
her.
She's like a lady motorcycle mechanic, and she has like a leg propped up on the motorcycle. And the opening shot of Transformers 2 when they show Megan Fox is like up her fucking pants, bro. Like it's like her back pussy, dude.
And you're like, moing.
Dude, like literally, that shit's designed to make you like fucking boing. But I was like, dude, the director had to be, or I think
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, Megan, like, get on the Harley.
Well, that's something he's known
It's
for.
like you're gonna be cleaning it, and we're gonna be right fucking there. Like, yeah.
Explosions and hot
knows what he's
chicks.
doing.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, but I mean that shit. When I saw that at like, what, like fucking 11 years old,
Yeah.
I was like, my Boeing meter was fucking through the roof. Bro.
Yeah.
Through the fucking
Every
roof.
fucking 11-year-old.
But he knew what he was doing. I mean, he was doing the Lord's work, bro. Like WWE with the divas. Me and Nick were talking about that. The WWE doesn't even call the girl wrestlers divas anymore.
Yeah, I think they probably got some backlash for that when everything became woke. But they should be divas. It was cooler when they were divas. It was like the Diva Championship.
Well, it set the tone for what they were, bro. Like they weren't supposed to be like, like these like brooding chicks. They were
That's all there is
supposed.
now.
They're supposed to be like hot girls. And
I
they're-
disagree.
You're kind of like, ooh, like.
I think that the WWE with the females, they're kind of coming back around to the ways of
Well, yeah,
old.
they're coming back around now, but there was definitely a big period where it was like
It was Muscle Mommy
Office.
season. Yeah,
not
for
even
sure.
that. It's still Muscle Mommy season. They do a kind of a better job with the Muscle Mommies considering, but I feel like there was just a era where it was just PG, like hardcore PG.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. I will
kinda
say,
getting out of that.
I will say some good came out of that. You know, we got like Rhea Ripley and
Ripley, I wouldn't even say she's
We
that
got-
like non-diva because she's
there's
She
no
could-
diva like Rhea Ripley.
I mean,
back
Beth
in the
Phoenix,
day.
dude.
No, not the same thing at
She
all.
wasn't emo, but she was jacked.
Not like Beth Phoenix, or not like Rhea Ripley.
yeah. Rhea Ripley is pretty.
Like she's new. That's a
She
new thing.
borderline looks transgender.
But there's
dude,
always
for
been.
being honest.
You need to stop with.
Shut your fucking.
You're not gonna say that about mommy.
Like, all right, time out, bro.
There's mommy, and there's only one WWE superstar above mommy.
I follow Rhea on Instagram, and she has like a regular boyfriend and shit.
Her boyfriend's a professional wrestler.
Yes,
He's not a regular
when
boyfriend.
he
It's
brings
not a regular boyfriend, bud.
At all.
when he brings her home to his family, do you think he gets any side eyes? Like
No,
hold on, like
because
who
he
is
is
this?
No, because he's
Bigger than her.
in the literal fucking
And
WWE.
he's bigger than her.
But she looks like a man.
His family's probably like, all right, that's who he fucking dates.
I mean,
Rhea Ripley's not the baddest in WWE, but to
I
say
don't
she looks
know.
like a man is crazy.
If being
you
gay
think you're
was on
gonna-
a scale, dude.
If you think
would
you're
that
gonna
move
lead
him
us down a path to mommy disrespect,
I'm saying if
you're
being gay
poorly mistaken.
was on a
Are you a
scale,
Becky
does that
Lynch fan?
put him farther on the gay scale or farther on the straight scale, dude?
I'd say the straight one because she has a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have a regular girlfriend. But instead his girlfriend is obviously ingesting male hormones
How do you know that?
because she looks supernatural, and the way to get that sort of physique.
She's not like ripped or anything like Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair.
Bro,
I don't appreciate the
you
rhetoric.
will never meet a natural female in your whole entire life who looks like Rhea Ripley, bro.
You don't know that.
There's not, one
don't know
does
the-
not exist.
You don't know the females I plan on meeting.
I don't think he
I know-
does.
I mean, the females that exist.
All right. Can we? Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. She's buff. She's a girl. Can we get on that? Mommy should be moved on. Now we're on Liv Morgan.
Is that who won last night?
No, that was Becky.
And for the
Lynch.
record, I would still pipe. After even saying all that stuff, I would still pipe Rhea Ripley.
So you're
if-
leaning toward
So
the
you're
gay
just
scale.
disagreeing to disagree, aren't
Yeah,
you?
he's just
Yeah.
playing a
For the,
role.
I just want to set that straight. Ray.
Naturally
You're out there.
combative.
No, she doesn't fuck with you now.
Like to sum
She
it up.
already saw. She already heard what you said. There's no
Would.
going back.
Would. All right, next.
Liv Morgan.
Would.
Would.
She's the baddest in the WWE. And she should have won last
I like Tiffany Stratton right now,
night.
the new
Tiffany
one.
Stratton is up there, and
She's
fucking
fire.
athletic as fuck.
She's doing backflips and shit out there. We
no,
need
her
that.
swanton bomb looks like almost as good as Jeff Hardy's.
She's on SmackDown, right?
Yes.
Tiffany Stratton's fire.
She wasn't on Raw last night, where she probably would have won the championship.
She wears like a lot of pink and shit, kind of like
Yeah,
a bubble
always
gum
wearing
aesthetic.
pink. She plays like the hot, kind of dumb blonde.
Bubble gum aesthetic.
Yeah, like that. You
she's
that?
like a,
But that- you know what
I
I'm
didn't
talking
like
about.
that.
Tiffany
no.
Stratton is a Olympic level gymnast.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like she competed in the Olympics?
Yeah, she's
Oh, wow.
Olympic.
I mean, dude, the way she fucking flips around and shit,
Let me
dude.
look at that shit.
I mean,
Make
I'll
sure I'm
believe
not
you.
lying. Wow, shit. Kind of don't believe
This
myself.
dude thinks he's fucking Jamie or something.
Jamie, who?
Oh, God, we need a laptop for him. That's Joe
Look that up,
Rogan's producer's name. Jamie. Look that up, Jamie.
That would be fire if one day we actually did have a Jamie.
If we had a producer,
Yeah.
yeah, I think we're very far from that.
Or if we kept him in the garage in like a little gimp thing, like Pulp Fiction. Like Pulp Fiction in the pawn shop where they bring out the gimp.
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't like
I know what
that
you're
guy.
talking
That's-
about.
that's
yes.
your future, Trey.
I don't like her anymore, actually.
What? What did you just see?
She dates the Ludwig Kaiser dude.
Like the YouTuber?
No, the other WWE star that pisses me off all the time.
Oh, is that the dude who
I
has the
thought you were
podcast?
talking about fucking Ludwig, like the
That's what I
YouTuber.
thought he
Yeah,
said, yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Ludwig, though.
No, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah.
Ludwig, he hangs out with Gunther.
So is she from America?
No, I've seen him.
I guess.
We don't gotta look on that up.
Yeah.
She may or may not be a.
She was
She has an American name.
That's not her real name.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Yeah,
I think she's supposed to be
Ludwig
portrayed as
Kaiser. I
American
don't think
for
that's
sure.
his real name, but he definitely is from Germany.
his name probably is not Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, that might not be his name.
That's like his WWE name, but I don't think that's his real name.
Is that Ludwig's
But he-
real name?
He
Like
is
the
from Germany.
Oh, but yeah, I think people's real names can't be Ludwig.
I don't really like Ludwig, the WWE guy and the YouTuber.
Well, I don't like the name either, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a fucking. It's like who's the kid from Harry Potter? Who fucking No.
Is there anyone named Ludwig and fucking
Dudley, bro?
Oh,
That's
his
the
like
same
dickhead
aura-
brother
Same aura around the name.
Dudley. I forgot about Dudley.
Bro, Dudley's a good name too. The Dudley brothers.
That's a good character.
So would you consider naming one of your children Dudley?
No,
Dudley
it's like
Fry.
a last name though.
No, I mean, but people's first names are Dudley, dude.
People's first names are Joe.
No, it's not.
Yes, they are.
Whose fucking last name is Joe?
People's first names.
Isaiah Joe. from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, it's like our best shooter.
But
Speaking of the Oklahoma City Thunder, we got a playoff game tomorrow. Game one. Looking pretty good. Don't know how y'all feel about
we'll be attending that game. Trey.
Thunder. Yep, we went to
Not
game
Nick,
one.
but-
Game one
Yeah, I
was
won't be
crazy.
there.
Insanely loud, actually. I didn't expect it to be that loud.
No, that shit was nuts, dude. When they
Loud
had-
city, dude.
Hurting my ears.
No,
almost.
dude, it was like almost overstimulus. I know what you're talking about. And I feel like I have a reasonably high tolerance. But when they have everybody clap, it's like clap, 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 clap. It literally, I was looking around, there's not a single empty seat. It was like fucking North Korea in there, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this literally looks like North Korea right now. The way they're like, oh,
There
this
was no
is
empty
weird.
seats, and motherfuckers were being loud. And the craziest things, every time this dude J-Dub does something like cool or anything,
No, yeah.
It's called Loud City for a
the
reason.
whole arena
Yeah.
starts barking.
What do you think you guys went to?
Well, I know. But still.
I was being loud as fuck, to be honest.
No, I was being loud.
Especially the more beers I got in me, the louder I became, dude.
We definitely need to make some good plans for tomorrow to get enough beers into us to be
Because
loud.
that's the thing, bro. You have to show up sizzled at least, bro. Because if you can't, bro. Getting actually drunk at a NBA basketball game costs like $100, dude. Like, you have to
Well,
know-
yeah, anything like a concert, fucking,
like,
you're
you
going to an
have
amusement
show
park,
up at least a few.
anything
deep, bro.
like that. Yeah,
Bless you, dude.
bless you.
Thank you.
No, dude, the price of beer at places, like if you're buying beer at a place that isn't the gas station or a bar, it's always fucking crazy expensive. It's ridiculous.
Like even like the movie theater.
OKC's cheapest, one of the cheapest.
Or like a fucking nightclub, dude. Holy shit. Dude, when I was in college,
There's some stadiums it's like 15.
I
or
used
16.
to
I've seen 15. Like it's Dodgers,
fill up
you know?
a flask with vodka, and I would just go and buy one drink, and then just take a few sips and pour a little vodka in out of the flask when no one was looking, and just keep doing that the whole night.
We should do that shit tomorrow. Honestly, that's a pro move. I want to snuck some fireball into the Thunder game.
Good luck, I guess.
You're not trying to?
I don't really feel like I need to.
Ah, so
Because I have to, drive.
you're gonna
dude.
drive tomorrow?
You guys can have a good time without alcohol.
Yeah, dude. I have a personality outside of being an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Why were you crushing so many beers just the last time we went?
I didn't crush that many, dude. I still drove us home.
You did, but you were a little sizzled, bro.
Whoa. I do not drive under the influence, sir.
I'm not saying you're under the influence, but you were a little sizzled, bro.
I had a couple beers. Yes. Not
But
open
you
to
did
them.
get us home, dude.
Yeah, safely.
DUI free.
Safely. If I would have got pulled over, no DUIs would have happened.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hope so, at least.
great.
Depends on the cop.
It
Sometimes
depends.
the cop doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I smell it.
Damn,
Going to
he's got the
jail.
nose, dude. Like a fucking truffle pig, dude. Like, motherfuckers, cops say they smell everything, dude.
Yeah, cops always smelling something, dude. It's bullshit.
I smell
That's
the
like an
marijuana
excuse.
through our...
If they just want to search your car because they think that you're weird or something, it's like, I smell.
That motherfucker, the windows down.
When I got pulled over, he didn't smell it at first. He put me in his car, and then he smelled it after. He
Smelled
walked
what?
past, packed my car. Marijuana. Weed. I had some
marijuana.
weed in my car. And he put me in his car. Then he walked back
You
past
say
my
marijuana.
car.
Yeah,
Talked
you
to a
did.
different person he had pulled over. He had multiple people pulled over because it's a long story, but it was like a drone, and the cop said on the side of the highway the drone flags people's speeds. They got me speeding by the drone, and now he walked back past my car, like stuck his head in it, and was like went back there, and he was like, been doing a little smoking. I was like, dang, didn't even have to lie. I was just like, yeah. Went from there.
No,
She's on
dude. I
cell.
think a cop smelling something shouldn't be probable cause for anything.
Nah, I think
That's
it could something
it's
be
so
more subjective.
fucking unreliable. And honestly, dude, I don't think a DUI should be an arrestable offense.
Nah.
Like if you get behind the wheel and you're hammered and you hurt someone, yeah, you should be charged. But dude, I think if you get a DUI, they should just have someone come. Like if they pulled you over for speeding or something, or you were swerving, they should just have someone come pick you up and like they tow your car or some bullshit. Like why
like a speeding
does it
ticket,
have
bro.
to be like
It should literally be like $200.
should it have to be like they go to jail and you go through this whole process?
Like incarcerating somebody, that shit to me is too far, dude. Like I get that you don't want to have drunk drivers on the road, but like we've had a friend who's dealt with some DUIs, dude. Like that shit will fuck you up, bro.
I got a few friends.
No, that'll ruin your life getting a DUI.
Like, bro, a
you back
DUI
a
will
few
like
years.
ruin like 6 months of your shit, dude.
Bro, not 6 months. It ruins like a year at least.
It
dude,
costs you like 10 grand.
It's like 10K, bro.
Yeah. How you gonna recover from 10K within a year when you're like trying to make a life for yourself?
Like we're trying to make a trip to Japan. That's a trip to Japan right there. It's one DUI, bro. Except it's a trip to county.
Yeah, it's more than a trip to Japan, dude. That's gonna run you like 10 grand overall. The DUI when it's all said and done.
Time, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shit. I didn't have a DUI, but I spent like 10 grand between both of my cases.
Yeah, no, 10 grand. I've never been charged with anything because I don't commit crimes.
I had to learn the hard way.
What fucking case did you catch?
He was doing some weird shit with some little kids or something, I think.
No.
You tell the story.
Oh, is that letter we got?
You shouldn't even insinuate things
Oh,
like
because that school is right there.
You should not insinuate things like that. It's not
All right,
like
clear
really
it up
funny.
for us. You'll tell the story better than me.
But no, I got arrested for breaking and entering to my fraternity, but the OSU, or I was at a fraternity at OSU, went to the OU fraternity house. Nobody was there, but the house mom thought I was breaking in, called the cops.
So you went to
Got
the.
arrested for that.
That's the whitest B&E
Yeah,
I've
it's
ever
crazy.
heard of.
So you were at OSU and went to. So you were what fraternity at OSU?
Doesn't matter, but I went to OSU. I was in a fraternity,
And then
I went to OU, which is 45 minutes down the road, to the same fraternity, like our brother.
like the same, like the,
Will
the
you
OU
stop
branch
interrupting
of that
him
fraternity.
and let him finish what the
Yes,
fuck he's saying?
The OU version of my fraternity, which I knew people there. Didn't even call any of them. Just knocked on the door. Door was open. Went inside. Didn't see anybody left. Got arrested on my way out.
And they B&E breaking and entered.
Well, I got burglary 1 at first.
They
it
thought
got
you stole
dropped.
something.
Yeah, but it got dropped to break and entering because I
Did you
obviously
steal anything?
I went straight to jail. I walked out of the house. Went to jail.
Okay, so start from the beginning. Tell this story of like,
Why?
what happened.
Okay. So, me and my buddies, I don't know why, found ourselves in Norman. We're usually in Stillwater. It's like 45 minutes away. We decided to go to our fraternity house because we knew people there. We didn't call anybody because we were like 5 minutes from there, so we just pulled up. Knocked on the door. Nobody answered, but the keys to the house were in the door, right? The full keys, like 50 keys on one key ring.
Wait. So you guys are in Norman.
Yes.
Norman,
Wait, no,
Oklahoma.
start from the beginning. Why are you in Norman? Like, start like
I
you.
didn't know. I started from the beginning. I don't know why we're in Norman. We found ourselves in Norman. We decided to go to the fraternity house that is the same as ours, but the OU version. 45 minutes away from Stillwater for people that don't know.
Stillwater, Oklahoma State University is
Yes.
OSU.
So I was 45 minutes from where I go to college at, but I was at the brother fraternity to my fraternity.
At the university, at Oklahoma
At a
University.
different college at Oklahoma
So it's the
University.
same fraternity, different school.
Yes.
Okay.
Went there. We were like 5 minutes away when we decided to go. It was
5
like a
minutes
spur of the
away from
moment.
what?
The fraternity house.
You were doing such a poor job at telling this story.
I'm extremely confused.
Yeah.
How are you?
All right,
Okay, here. All
Why
right.
the fuck did
Yeah,
you go to the
let's
fraternity?
start with that. Why?
I'm not telling why I went. That is not. I've ignored that question 3 times to tell you that I ended up in the situation. You would think that I don't want to tell that.
What the fuck were you doing?
Okay,
bro?
here, just go back to okay. Here.
It's a secret all of a sudden.
Here, listen. Okay,
Jesus
you go to the
Christ,
door. The
bro,
keys
I'm
are in
telling
the door.
story at this point.
What happens? You go to the door. The keys are in the door.
Christ, bro.
You broke into their home. Why?
Yeah, why the fuck? Yeah, no, that's what we're asking. Why did you break into their house?
All right, well, Trey caught a charge because he fucking did something that's a secret.
Did that stay on your record?
No.
So what's the rest of the? So did they drop it? Like, did the charges get dropped?
Yes, everything got dropped.
Oh, that's good.
Because it wasn't a fucking crime.
What was the crime?
Story because you don't know how to follow a story, maybe. I'm not quite fucking sure. But to start over from the beginning again,
Okay.
I found myself in Norman. Doesn't fucking matter why I was in Norman.
He was
at
just
all.
there, dude.
I was there to fucking party.
He was outside.
Why else do you fucking go to Norman?
You go
It's
to
a party.
school there? You live
You
there?
don't go to school there. You go there.
You go there to get
fucking-
fucked up, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I went to Norman to get fucked up with my friends.
Hey,
right?
just real quick, is this football season?
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
This is not football season. Anyways, so we're like 5 minutes from the OU fraternity house, the same fraternity that I'm in, but I'm in the OSU fraternity. From there, we decided to say fuck it, we're gonna go see what's up there. Went there, nobody was there. Knocked on the door, nobody was there. Went to a different door. The full like master set of keys to this house was in the door from the outside. So we grabbed the
Okay.
keys and we walked in the house. Messed around, looked around for a little bit, decided to leave. So we were walking out, leaving, still had the keys to the house in our hands.
You kept the keys?
Yes. We planned on giving them to our friend because we were like, if we had these keys to our house at OSU, we'd be fucking happy for we'd be lit.
It was like some fraternity
So we were like, we're gonna give
debauchery
these
type
keys-
shit.
Yeah, we're going to give these keys to his house to one of our friends that
Like a prank.
lives in that house.
That lives
Not
in the
even-
OU house?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
OSU one?
The OU house.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we're gonna give to somebody that lives in the. You actually know him, but we were gonna give the keys to him because he lives in that house, and we were like, well, he'd probably want the keys. So, had the keys in our hand, walking out of the house, leaving, and immediately get met with cops like with ARs, like flashlights, telling us to get on the fucking ground.
On the
Are
way
you
from
so-
the fraternity to your
Walking-
car?
Yes, walking out of the fraternity house. We walked out of the house, turned the corner to go around the house, and we got met with like.
How long were you in
ARs.
that fraternity house?
I don't know, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Not long. We
10
just
minutes
walked
is a
around.
long time to be in a B&E.
Yeah, we just walked around and fucking looked at shit.
And there was nobody in there, or what?
Nobody that we saw. But the house mom was apparently there. Called the cops on us.
The who?
Told the cops, the house mom.
What is that?
So it's like a older lady that lives in the house that takes care of it while the guys live there.
She lives in the fucking frat house?
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Oh, yeah.
How old is
She
your
was living
average
in at
house
that point
mom?
because it
She's
was
at
12:30
MILF
at night.
age.
My house mom at OSU was like 70 and then like 45, 50.
70?
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
go
what's
on.
The
the
hand
old
job
lady
like from a
usually-
70-year-old.
All right, continue. Anyways,
All right.
so she called the cops on us. She told the cops that we had ARs, or she told them that we had guns, and that we were breaking into the house. So obviously we got arrested. They didn't ask us any questions. They said we smelled like alcohol, didn't breathalyze us, didn't read our Miranda rights, just arrested us, put us in jail. Went to jail, got out the next day. Went to jail, went to court the next morning in jail, like in the jumpsuit court. She was like, some people done some stuff behind the scenes, and they already had dropped the charges, and like they didn't want to file charges like the house mom didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I got out of jail, and then took
Wait,
her
the
out-
judge said that?
No, people on the outside like did work, talked to each other, figured out what was going on, blah blah blah.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. You like lawyers?
All right, let's move
like
forward with the
friends,
story,
people
dude.
that were at OU. So say like a motherfucker that went to OU, he was in that house that who we were supposed to be going to see. He probably would have been there. His ass talked to his house mom, was like, "Yeah, those are my friends. Like I know them."
And then
They're
she
at-"
talked to the police.
Yes.
Okay.
So they dropped the charges. Took her out to dinner next day. Everything was good. Apologized, whatever. Then like a week later, the state of Oklahoma picked up the charges. So I had to finish out the court case with the state of Oklahoma.
And what happened with that?
They dropped everything because I had the regional president of my fraternity write a letter to the judge. And said,
Okay.
This is not a problem. This is normal. Kids do this. This is something that always happens.
And they were like, oh.
Oh, like regional, like nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in charge of OU Delt. Well, I didn't want to say that. He was in charge of the OU
Did he go to
fraternity and
OSU,
the
though?
Fraternity. I don't know where.
There's
he
a
went.
bunch of
Oh, you didn't know
delts
the
and
dude?
deltas, delta,
You didn't know the
theta,
guy?
kappa,
No, I
bupa.
didn't know him.
Oh.
Never met him.
Well, it cost you $10,000.
No, that and the other one.
What's the other one?
What's the other one?
I got pulled over with 5 ounces of weed.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Wow, wow.
Womp womp. You.
Game
I got a ticket
over.
for it.
That is that game of.
Confiscated it
You
and
lost
gave
the
me a
level.
ticket.
You got to start over.
I didn't go to jail for that one though,
Oh, you just got a ticket
but I
for
did
it.
get probation. I didn't get probation from the first one.
You get
I just
ankle
went to
monitor?
jail. Fuck no. I got probation for getting in trouble with weed, and I got drug test every time I had to go to my meetings, but not for weed.
I would fucking hate to
'Cause I
wear an
had a
ankle
medical
monitor,
card.
dude. I feel like that shit would bug me.
Dude,
Like,
I
you get
used
sweaty under it.
bro. I used to have a friend with an ankle monitor in high school, and he had to charge his ankle monitor for 4 consecutive hours every day. And if it got unplugged during that 4 consecutive hours, he had to start those 4 hours all over again.
Is that how batteries work? How does that?
That was just the rules of what he had to do. Like it has to stay. They had to see that he had been plugged in for 4 consecutive hours, and it could be 3 hours and 39 minutes.
Oh, so it was outside of the capacity of the battery. It was like a court thing. You have to be
Yes.
sitting there charging this shit.
Yeah,
for 4
yeah.
hours.
This was like a mandate.
All right. No, that sucks. I would hate to have a fucking ankle monitor, dude.
No, it was fucking suck ass.
But I would hate to be in jail more. So I would actually love to be on an ankle monitor if I
No.
was supposed to be in jail.
I think if you ever do end up with an ankle monitor, you're kind of thankful for the ankle monitor because
Yeah.
the alternative is prison.
Having an ankle monitor and being sentenced to your house, I feel like is a trillion times better than being sentenced to actual prison.
Chief Keef didn't start making music until he got an ankle monitor. Was on house arrest.
Because he was in jail?
No, because he was on house arrest.
Oh, because he was on house. I thought you
Yeah.
were saying he was in jail and couldn't make music until he got the ankle monitor, which put him out.
No, he was stuck in the crib for a long period of time.
Oh, so he's like, fuck it, let's make some hits.
Yeah. And then made some hits.
He's like, I'm a gorilla in the fucking coop. That's what he's. That's what
No, that was way after that. He dropped Don't Like.
Oh, don't like. Remember that shit got remixed by Kanye and Big Sean and shit?
Yeah, that went hard.
That shit was so fucking fire.
That was
bro.
crazy, dude.
I used to bump that so hard in 8th grade, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the same year, bro, dude, that when. Okay.
Lamborghini Mercy.
Nah, dude, I love that shit. That was low key a fire time. The post.
It was, yeah.
The
It was the Good
post,
Friday music.
Watch the Throne, Jay-Z, Kanye shit, period. We're
It was the good music.
yeah.
They'd get together every Friday or some shit and make
Yeah.
a song with
It was,
all of
it
them.
was before Kendrick Lamar and
That was
fucking-
right when Kendrick Lamar was coming out.
Yeah, but-
yeah, that was right when you saw Kendrick Lamar and ASAP Rocky and Schoolboy
It was
Q.
right when you saw
come
them,
up.
but it was really pre Lil Yachty and Lil Uzi and
Well, it was 5 years
21
before that.
Savage.
Yeah,
5
it
or
was a
6
few
years before that.
Not really, bro. This shit happened in 8th grade, and I
When
feel
did
like
Lamborghini Mercy release?
I would
that
say
song?
2013.
I think the song was just called Mercy.
Mercy.
I think that was released 2011, if I'm
11?
right.
I
or
think
2012.
13. I think 13, bro. Or
Nah.
12. No, yeah, 12, dude. You're right.
It's either 11 or 12.
It's 12. It's gotta be 12. Cause I remember when that shit came out. I was in 8th grade. In the beginning, that was 2012, dude. Cause we were
Trying to
conference
figure it out.
champions of 2012 in 8th grade. Yo, bitch, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2-seat Lambo with your girl. She tryna jerk. Oh,
It was
okay.
2012.
Yeah, it had to be 12, bro.
It's still 4 years.
I'm going to
before
edit out
Uzi,
what you
know?
just did. I want you to know that.
I thought that was good.
That's not getting left
I've
in.
been working on my beatboxing. Cats and boots, cats and boots.
I'm just wondering when we're gonna continue
Yeah, me too.
past the non-editing stage.
Nah,
Now.
it's all good stuff.
Now.
But no,
No, wait. So what year did it come out, dude?
2012.
2012. Okay.
2012 was a fucking phenomenal year for me, dude. Honestly,
It was a cool year, dude.
Still like 4 years before Uzi and Yachty and all them.
Yeah, it was a minute.
was that? I feel like
2016
It
was
was
like the
2016.
eruption of like that SoundCloud
The
wave.
2016 XXL freshman class.
yeah. But does that mean that they had music that's popping off in 15?
Yeah.
That's how they became XXL freshmen.
I feel like if I line it up, I start listening to Uzi and Yachty and shit probably 15, bro.
You were late. You didn't listen to Uzi and Yachty until like 6 months after they were on XXL freshman list.
No, that's not true.
You were late.
I was before that, bro. Hell yeah, I was before that. 'Cause I remember that shit came out, dude. We used to watch the fuck out of that. You think the homies weren't watching that?
Wait, what's the claim here?
He's saying that I was listening to Lil Uzi and Lil Yachty pre-freshman cypher.
He wasn't listening to
Or I
him.
was not.
Maybe you were. Maybe I don't know.
I believe I was, dude. Cause I remember when Lil Yachty blew up. Cause remember the dude did the video of the I know you want
One night.
this.
That was
for
Long Beach
life.
Griffey. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that fucking video, dude.
Congratulations.
I was with the masses, dog. Late, bro.
Give him a pat on the back.
I was with the masses, dog.
I was right.
Why are you talking like
I was
that?
right on time,
Give
dude.
him a pat on the back.
What is this?
I was right on time for Yachty, bro.
What are you doing?
Bro, people hate Yachty, dude. Why the fuck did people? I feel like this dude, Lil Yachty's been just disrespected so much.
I don't hate Lil Yachty.
I don't hate him.
Like, he posted his last shit on Twitter. People were disrespecting the hell out of him, bro.
What was it?
That's everybody on Twitter.
And then
usually.
he's got what? He's bringing up like Concrete Boys right now.
Everybody gets hated on Twitter, on social media. Can't
Yeah.
listen to that.
I mean, hating on people is kind of fun, though, bro.
He's got some cold little artists he's bringing up right now.
Like, have you ever spit out some hate on some shit?
That
bro?
Caribou
And then,
chick?
like, yeah.
Part of the player hater ballroom.
Player hater ballroom, dude.
That's all I do is player hate.
Damn. Like fucking
I'm
Charlie
a hater of
Murphy.
the game.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. And rest in peace, OJ Simpson, dude.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, OJ Simpson.
Damn, yeah, I didn't realize.
In case you guys noticed, this ball right here is autographed by OJ Simpson. This is a OJ Simpson. We're not Bills fans by any means.
Yeah, I
We
like
really
the
don't
Bills.
care about the Bills, dude.
But OJ, that was a man of the people.
But I went through a little thing where I was buying autographs online for like a summer, and I saw this OJ ball for the price of $55. Put in a bid, 56, pretty much,
How much you
dude.
think it's worth now?
57.
Like 57. Yeah, so I looked it up.
I would say, have you looked it up since he's passed?
I've
You-
not.
You
no.
could probably get like $100 for that now, dude.
Maybe. But I think OJ's been in some financial pinches from what I've read online. Because I did look up how much OJ shit goes
Oh,
for.
the overused signature.
I think
Is
he
that what you're
signed a
getting to? Yeah.
bunch of shit, dude.
That happens to
But
people.
this one's cool. This one's like an official Bills ball and shit. It's not like just like some random bullshit.
You have the letter of authenticity.
We were actually
Yeah, it's JSA. I have a certificate of.
we were never
COA.
gonna mention the OJ ball until a guest had mentioned it to us, and then we would explain it. But with OJ passing, we felt it was necessary to point out.
This is an OJ Simpson ball, dude. And I just thought it was cool because, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I believe that he murdered a couple people, dude. Like,
Yeah, he
Glove
wrote.
didn't
Yeah,
fit, bro.
it seems like he did.
But the glove didn't fit.
what if he had pulled it a
But
little
wait,
more
wait,
on his
wait,
hand?
wait. Stop.
What if he just worn him like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The glove didn't fit, but what if he didn't care if they didn't fit to begin with?
Or what if he wrote a book about how he would have killed them if he had in a hypothetical situation? And,
That's just a book.
bro, I heard like there's no other DNA of anybody other than OJ Simpson on the crime scene and shit.
Wasn't it his house?
Is that true?
No, I think it was the dude's house who she was allegedly like. I think they were like separated, or I don't know if they're divorced.
Oh yeah, dude,
Wait a
it was
minute, wait a minute, wait a
obviously
I've
fucking
never really
him.
looked too much into the details, but she died at her mistress's house.
I think they were separated or divorced.
Or
Is
his
mistress
I don't think we were.
I don't
alive
even
when
know
this
what
shit
the word
happened.
for that
Were
is.
we alive when this shit happened?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Wait,
I definitely don't remember.
how is that not obvious then?
No, that's a
No, yeah, it's like, dude, okay.
Did OJ do it? Wait.
So a
He
dude
did.
and a
Like,
girl
come on.
were fucking, and then they got murdered. And it turns out that the girl had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend's DNA is there. Like, yeah, he fucking killed them.
I think he.
When you put it like that, the boyfriend killed him.
The boyfriend then killed himself with a knife.
Well, the boyfriend's OJ.
Yeah.
And what else? Yeah.
That's
I was about to say.
I was getting that the boyfriend was OJ.
I have to piss really bad. I'll be right back.
No, I think, dude, apparently OJ, like, on his deathbed, told his family if he had killed them or not.
Yeah, where they weren't allowed to have phones and shit.
Yeah, there was no, like, recording of it or anything. And they're not saying what he said. I wonder what he said.
Based on that fact, it kind of makes it look like he had some shit to say.
Well, I was like,
Guilty confessions.
yeah, if he was like, I didn't do it, I swear to God, right before he died, they would have come out and been like, he swears, like, even on his deathbed, he swore he didn't do it. But if he's like, oh, we can't say, like,
Don't bring your phones in here. I don't want to ruin a legacy or ruin y'all's lives.
yeah, dude, he probably did that shit. But that doesn't take away from the good he did in the NFL.
I think we'll eventually know for sure if he did it or not.
Hey, and at the end of the day, he was found not guilty. So past that, is it really anyone else's business? If he was found not fucking guilty, like, is it any of our business even?
I mean,
enforce
that's
the
kind
law
of another
or
debate, dude.
judge the law.
Because they did have family members, the people who were murdered and stuff.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, for us specifically, like, is it?
Us specifically.
Does it even fucking matter? Like, no, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, it has no effect on my life.
No, yeah, probably not.
I like to think he did kill them.
I believe he killed him. But, you know, we have a relic of that. We have something to commemorate.
No, and you know this commemorates
Simpson.
the good parts of OJ Simpson.
Well, no, I really got it to commemorate the bad parts when I bought it.
Okay. Well, then it commemorates the
Because
bad
that's
parts.
why I thought it was significant, because he killed people.
Oh.
But here it is, OJ
Maybe if
Simpson.
you keep it long enough and the truth comes out, it'll be worth something to
I think the truth's out.
weird ass motherfuckers. that
Well,
like
the
stuff
truth,
like that.
like, kind of known.
But, you know.
I don't think the truth out.
So what, do you have a
Or
fucking heart attack or what?
He would have been. No, he had cancer.
Yeah, he had cancer. Like the Dragon Ball guy.
R.I.P.
Y'all think they have a...
RP'd him too. Yeah, another person we pay tribute to. Whoa.
Turn into like a memorial.
Damn, bro.
Damn,
fucking.
man.
Oh, damn.
I hope
we
nothing
cursed
happens
Chris
to
Paul,
Chris
dude?
Paul. No,
Not
I don't.
just that,
Yeah,
but Chris Paul's career is dead.
I wouldn't say that. He's still in the league, dog.
we might need to take that off the
He
table,
joined the
dude.
best player on.
Because we had both of those up before they died.
Yeah. So now we've cursed Chris Paul officially.
Okay. Damn, the cream curse. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If Chris Paul died, it would like.
I would actually be sad.
It would legitimately bum me out, dude.
I fucking love Chris Paul, dude.
That's
It's-
Joe's favorite player.
It's rare when a celebrity death like legitimately bums me out, but I think Chris Paul is one of the ones where I would be like, damn. I would like that day would be like a dark day.
That'd be
No,
a
I
sad
fucking
day.
love Chris Paul,
It would be as
dude.
bad
Always
as
have.
the day Kobe passed, but it'd be bad.
Damn, what's the worst celebrity passing for y'all
Kobe.
besides Kobe? It's too easy.
I mean, Michael Jackson for sure, dude.
Were you even like
For
coherent
real?
to
Weren't you,
everybody?
like,
Bro, we were in,
nine?
fourth grade.
Yeah, but you didn't understand who he really
Were you
was.
like,
I literally
ugh?
did, bro. We listened to. Did we not listen to Michael Jackson a lot as children?
Well, I'll do regardless.
Well,
Were you
yes,
like,
you didn't understand the
when he
fathom
died?
of how huge he was.
Yes, I mean, I literally, bro. my mom used to play Michael Jackson music all the time and show me videos of Michael Jackson dancing.
So were you crying when Michael
So you
Jackson
were
died?
bummed out?
I haven't cried when a single celebrity's died ever.
No, but you as a child were legitimately bummed out when Michael Jackson died.
Yes, bro. What the fuck?
I'd say that
yes.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
just
know.
move on. because
He
that
gave
one
us
doesn't make
no.
sense.
That was like he wanted to have like a
8 years
cool
old.
answer.
Yeah.
Dude, literally,
I'd say
bro.
the most bummed out, and I actually was sad as fuck for like weeks upon it, and I'm still sad when I think about it, is Mac Miller. Because that was my favorite artist. I didn't see him in concert.
That seemed like it fucked up a lot of people our age, dude. I was
Mac
never
Miller
like
was
a
my
huge
favorite artist.
Mac Miller fan. Like I did like him and I did listen to him.
I went through like I like Mac Miller, but I was never like the biggest Mac Miller dude.
Yeah, and I really didn't listen to him at all.
And
by
towards
the time
his
he
end, I
passed.
started to not like his music.
We went in more slow music at the end, for sure.
Was that like the Divine Feminine or whatever?
Oh yeah, that album
That's some good
sucked.
songs
I thought
on
that
it.
shit was not good when I
There's
first
some good
listened to
songs
it.
on it.
All right,
Some songs you would like today.
but nah, dude, Mac Miller, rest in peace.
That was a sad one, dude. Juice World bummed me out, bro.
Juice
Juice
WRLD was
WRLD legitimately bummed me the fuck out when he died.
I mean, we got really bummed. I've never been actually sad when a celebrity died.
You just said you were
bummed out.
actually sad when Michael Jackson died.
No, I was sad, the most sad out of any sadness, but I've never been actually sad, like, especially compared to someone dying that you actually know, dude.
Bro,
Well,
it's
no, like, you
someone
didn't-
that I like listen to their music all the time and like hoping for more music down the road. It is sad.
I mean, it's sad, yeah, it's sad, dude. But I've never like,
No, I wasn't like in mourning. Yeah.
I was
So
like,
if-
oh my god.
For example,
like, no.
obviously it didn't happen, but say My Chemical Romance.
Well,
died
they're done.
after
They're-
their first, no, died after their first album,
I would have been very
the
young.
first big album, and they died after it. Would you be sad?
He wouldn't know who they were if
I
they
was,
died
like,
after their
3-4
first
years
big
old,
album.
but-
Yeah.
But to consider that,
Like,
Damn, aren't you wearing a Michael? Is that what?
Chemmed up right
Dude,
now.
there would be no Black Parade if that happened.
Yeah.
You would not know who they were if
I
Black
wouldn't
Parade
either.
ever
I
came
wouldn't
out.
know.
Yeah.
compare that to Juice WRLD. He was at the beginning of his career. We didn't know what he was about to release. What could have been. Shit, what could have been today? Because he was like in the prime.
Yeah.
Well, no, like it bummed me out because I listened to Juice WRLD all the time. I'd went and seen him live.
Nick was a big Juice WRLD.
No,
fan,
and
actually.
yeah,
I
he
can
was
attest.
he was one of my favorite rappers at the time, and him dying did bum me the fuck out. But nowhere near like if I had known
Yeah.
Juice WRLD.
Well, of course,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
You remember Death Race
was
for Love
obvious.
or whatever?
yeah.
That was the sickest album cover I think maybe ever, dude.
No, that is a sick. He's like
Remember seeing
reaching
that shit?
out
It's like
over
a
like
video
the
game?
cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
shit's
like a
sick as fuck.
PlayStation cover. That is one of the hardest album
I remember
covers,
thinking that at
dude.
the time.
That was a good album, bro. No, R.I.P. to Juice WRLD, dude.
Who do y'all think will be the
And
next
Mac
celebrity
Miller
to
and
die,
Michael
dude?
Jackson
I don't want to have that conversation.
and OJ
Just throw one
Simpson.
out there, dude.
Next
No.
big celebrity death? I don't know.
Post Malone.
Why
He
would
looks
you
a
wanna
little
make
sickly
that?
sometimes.
Why would Post Malone die?
He looks kind of sickly sometimes. But I mean, I don't know Post Malone or what he does, but like that dude looks like he does fucking drugs. Bro.
Mark Hamill's old as fuck.
I mean, younger celebrity, like a premature death, dude.
I don't want to talk about anybody.
Post looks like he does drugs, hard drugs. If we're being honest, like,
Yeah, he does.
When does he not look like that?
But I don't know.
well, I mean that's the thing. Like, is this clock ticking?
I wouldn't really care if Post Malone died.
I mean, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn.
But I'm not gonna be like Posty, like fucking crying and shit.
I wouldn't be as bummed out as I was about Juice WRLD. Or even Mac Miller, honestly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've never been too torn up, but I remember when Michael Jackson happened, I like couldn't believe that shit, bro. I was like, he's dead, dude. Like,
So you're more.
See, I didn't give a
insinuating
shit.
it
I was
with
like
it
12.
being the
I was like,
first
okay.
person That happened with that you know about.
wait, what'd you say?
I said you're more insinuating the situation of the Michael Jackson thing. I think you're only the
What?
most sad about that one because it was the first time you'd ever experienced that. He was the first famous person you knew that died.
Yeah, I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying.
probably, yeah. But I think it was more significant because he was fucking Michael Jackson, bro. Like,
Bernie Mac made me sad when I was a kid, dude.
But I'm saying I don't think you fathomed who Michael Jackson actually was.
dude, I
when you were in
literally
fourth
did,
grade.
bro. That's what I'm saying. We listened to Michael Jackson at the Spino house.
Yeah,
bro.
everybody listened to Michael Jackson.
No, like we.
But did you fathom that he was the biggest star ever?
Yes, as a kid, I did. Yes, bro. It had been thoroughly explained. To
I
me
don't
as a
get
child.
what we're arguing here. Are you arguing that Joe might not have understood the scope of Michael
But literally,
Jackson's
that
full
is what he's
stardom?
arguing, and he's wrong because I did, bro. I swear I did.
You probably
As, like, a
didn't,
little kid,
but
I don't think it's hard to believe.
Because first of all, I used to watch
this is a retarded
the
fucking conversation.
Jackson 5 American Dream TV movie thing.
Yeah, whoa.
I'd seen that many times, bro, as a kid already.
Whoa.
So I love that shit. My mom had shown me and explained to me the context around his Motown performance of Billie Jean, dude. Which is a video.
Ability? What the fuck
Billie
did you
Billie
just
Jean,
say?
dude.
What are you two even talking about?
Bro, how about you tune in, bro? Listen. I had watched that video, bro.
This is so fuck. He knew who Michael Jackson was.
But
But
not
he's
only did I know who he was, bro,
he's
I was
explaining how-
grasping the
explaining that
impact.
he
dude.
grasped the fact that Michael Jackson was like the biggest star ever when he was in fourth grade.
Yes.
You-
So he realized that
Yes.
at a young age.
Fourth grade is
You
definitely
derailed
sentient.
this conversation to make that
Bro,
point.
you were sentient at fourth grade. At least I was, dude. I remember so much stuff about fourth grade. I could name like 20 kids. Nah, not 20. 10 kids in my class who were in fourth grade, bro. Right now, dude.
I was getting full fucking boners in fourth grade.
Whoa.
He was sentient too. When did your sentience come in, bro?
Dick was sentient.
Probably like third grade, bro.
All right. So you probably remember the king too, bro.
No,
What do
Michael
you- wait,
Jackson-
wait.
What'd you just say?
So you probably remembered the king too.
What'd you just ask me though?
When did you become sentient?
And
What
you
is a
said
sentient?
third grade.
What is a sentient?
Sentient means that you are
not a noun.
a free-willing human who can conceptualize things, and also you can now, as an adult, retract memories with pretty
So you're
good
saying
clarity.
you were that at fourth grade?
Yeah, for sure. Before that,
You
Really?
two are
So,
pissing me off.
I think that kicked in at
You
about
guys are starting to piss me
first
off.
grade, bro. Was when I gained sentience.
We can move
like
on
real
from this
sentience.
conversation, but Joe did just tell us at fourth grade he had the know-how and decision-making of an adult.
That's not what I
That's
said.
not what he said.
But
You said you had the free willingness of an adult.
I didn't
No,
say
he
I said
didn't
I
say
had
that
free
either.
will. And I remember.
You
He said he said he understood how big of a star Michael Jackson was.
The definition of sentient, whatever that word is.
Free will.
No, you said the definition of it, and we can play it back, which is a free will as an adult, and you said you had that in fourth grade. But
I did
we
not
can
say
continue
that.
from that. No,
But-
you did say it because we.
I said you have free will.
You.
I said you can remember things as an adult from that time. Maybe that's where you got confused.
So you were saying you had that as in fourth grade, but we can move on.
Yes,
This is pointless.
that is what I said.
I don't know how you would remember something as an adult when you're in fourth grade because you weren't an adult yet. But continue.
You can't remember things from when you were fourth grade as an adult, dude.
But you saying
Who was your teacher in fourth grade?
Anyways, her name was Miss Styles.
All right.
But we can continue. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean.
So
I
you
rem-
just remembered that as an adult.
But he was saying a sentient, whatever that word is when you
sentient. I was
Sentient. when you were
sentient
so you said
person.
you told me that a sentient person means blah blah blah. You can remember stuff from your childhood. You told me also that you were a sentient in fourth grade.
It's sentient.
So how does a sentient?
All right, so the word
It's-
is
it's-
sentient.
it's
And I
not
was saying
a sentient.
like a single.
And it's not a noun either. The word is sentient.
it's an adjective.
Yeah.
I was a sentient person when I was in fourth grade.
But a sentient
As
person
was
can,
everyone.
But a sentient person can remember things from their childhood. I don't
Yes.
get what you're. I don't
Yes.
get how you remember things from your childhood.
Because I was sentient back then.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Sentience?
confused.
Sentience?
No, you're making no sense at all.
He's a sentient person, and a person who is sentient can remember stuff from their childhood.
Well, we're
How are you
sentient
remembering
now.
stuff from your
I'm
childhood when
saying
you were a child?
the point where I gained
So you're a sentient
sentience.
You're trying to pick through semantics that aren't there.
was in
Let's
probably
move
about
on
first
from
grade.
this.
That's what I
Let's
said,
move
like, 3
on from
minutes
this,
ago.
okay?
That's what I
All
said
right,
3
moving
minutes
on,
ago.
dude. Yeah, Michael Jackson, dude.
So Joe knew exactly who Michael Jackson was and how big he was and everything about Michael Jackson in 4th grade.
Correct. Because didn't he have that documentary that came out that year, too?
I don't care, bro. I'm moving on.
And we watched, bro, me and Nick.
Your volume, dude.
Bro, me and Nick, my mom had us watch, like, his, like, hearing.
bro. Let's move on to a different thing.
You remember that?
It's over.
I do remember
He
the
danced-
Michael
he
Jackson.
got up on the
hearing.
limo and danced on the car.
Yes, bro. We all had these same things happen when we
Did
were
you
a
watch
child.
that?
We watched Michael Jackson all
His-
the time.
did you watch his
He was
hearing, though?
Massive. Bro, yes. That shit was on the news.
That shit was crazy.
That was a big deal when it
I
happened.
also remember watching
Do you
David
think Michael
Blaine.
Jackson, that you were like the only person that like knew about these Michael Jackson videos?
I'm not saying I was the only one, but you said I didn't.
I didn't say you didn't. I didn't. I said
Here,
that
I
you
gotta
didn't
pee. I'm gonna be
fathom
right back.
how big of a
You two
star
to
he
this.
was as a 4th grader.
And I did.
You
though.
knew he was famous, right? You
Yeah, I knew he was famous, but also.
But did you know he was like the most famous ever?
Yes, it had been explained to me thoroughly by my mother. Yes, dude. I did.
Okay.
No, we had Michael Jackson CDs and shit. Like we were kind of a Michael Jackson household, bro. Cause you see, I play the Michael Jackson shit here, bro.
Awesome, dude. Nothing you're saying is like convincing me more.
I mean, that's because you don't want to listen to Logic, bro.
I understand.
That's
that, bro.
fine.
Cool. You knew exactly how big he was. Awesome. But to sit here and tell me that you had CDs of Michael Jackson in your Michael Jackson household, awesome, bro. Everybody had Michael Jackson like all around them as a kid.
So why would I not be able to reconcile the impact that Michael Jackson had on the world?
Because you were in 4th grade and you didn't know. Let's be honest.
Why would I not know if everybody knew?
You were in 4th grade. You couldn't fathom the fact of how big that was in general. You might have been like, yeah, he's the biggest ever, but you didn't know what that actually meant.
What does that mean, bro?
I'm not going into this conversation. I'm already done with it. Like I've said to move on 5 minutes ago.
All right.
You're sitting here saying you knew like Michael Jackson was the fucking greatest ever, and I knew the impact he put on the world and everything when I was in 4th grade.
I did.
That's awesome. Good job.
I literally did.
Congrats.
Because the thing about Michael Jackson...
Oh my God, bro. If you say one more thing about Michael Jackson, I'm setting the mic down and I'm done with this shit.
Bro, all right. Moving on past MJ, dude.
Dude, holy fuck.
Another thing I remember from my childhood watching
I
live-
did forget he danced on the limo though.
But
After his hearing.
I'm saying a thing that's similar to that I remember watching as a child. Do you remember watching David Blaine try to break the breath-holding world record underwater, and he passed out?
Oh yeah, and he had already been in the water for
I have
like
a
9
distinct
days.
memory of watching that shit as a kid, bro.
That was like a big
I
deal.
remember being like, how fucking long is he gonna hold his breath? Like, I was like, what?
And he failed. He didn't even
And
break
I was
the world
sitting there
record.
like, can I do it with them? And I was like, fuck no. I was not even close. Like, he did hold his breath for like 8.5 minutes though, dude. Like, he held his breath for so long, dude. Like, nah, dude. Watching the David Blaine street magic shit where he's like in the street doing the fucking like card tricks and shit. And they were like, nah, like, that's my card right there. And then, like, they pull it out of, like, their, like, ear or some shit. Like, what? Like,
the David Blaine shit's wild.
he was like, did
yeah.
you check your watch? And it's, like, set to the time of the fucking card and shit.
He's one of those things that I feel like people got over. That people got over David Blaine, the public. Well, it was kind of like the same
There's only so much you
thing
can do.
over and
It
over.
was just the same gimmick over and over.
It was.
Or they're like, we get it. He does magic tricks.
cool.
Yeah.
And he walked on water that one time. I remember watching that shit like live, like the night it aired, and that shit was crazy. He was like apparently walking
Damn,
on water.
I don't think I
I
saw
don't know
that.
about
But he was
We're gonna have to
walking
look that up
water,
on YouTube after
but
this.
It was just like clear things under the water, like say there was like this table,
Like a deck, sort
but
of.
it was clear, like
Uh,
he could walk
platforms.
across it.
I
He
see
couldn't
what you're
walk-
saying.
He couldn't walk whatever route a crowd wanted him to walk. He'd have to walk the exact route he was supposed to. And like they did a video on it years later, the dude swimming under it and everything. But it was literally just because it was literally just an invisible table under there.
I don't
So
remember
somebody
that
could
one.
swim under it and be fine. Like they showed in the episode. They're like, oh my God, he's swimming under him while he's walking.
Bro, I did watch
No,
one that
it's
was,
just a table.
I think in like 2021.
That's
maybe.
dumb as fuck, dude. Why would you
But
think
in
people
that
would
time
believe that?
frame, everybody believed it.
Damn, when was that? What year was that?
I'm
I
not.
don't know.
Can we verify
How
that
old were you?
happened? I don't want to slander David Blaine, bro.
You don't want to slander Dave. Who
I
gives
actually
a
have a lot of respect
fuck
for this
about
shit, dude.
David Blaine, dude?
Me, bro. I think, bro, David Blaine in 2021 he did this thing. I think it was called like Ascension or something. And this dude took a balloon, bro.
He's out there walking on water right now.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
He might have actually done that, dude.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he was actually walking on water.
But he did this thing called Ascension, dude. This dude took a balloon, bro, and like a hot air balloon and rode it
Here, speak into your mic, please.
up into like the stratosphere, bro. Like almost into space.
Oh, I saw
and
this.
then
Yeah.
jumped out of that shit. Dude.
That's the
And
type of shit where I was like, dude, people are over it by then. And that's been done before. The Red Bull dude, like,
The Red Bull did it way more badass.
yeah,
But he
they
didn't
like,
appear. He
jumped
didn't
out
like
of the
ascend
atmosphere.
and then descend out of like a thing that wasn't concealed, bro. Like it is kind of trippy that he like entered like in his like
Didn't he go
open to the atmosphere and then descended
the
the
Red
same
Bull
way.
guy went way further, probably.
Well, he went further, but he went up there in like a plane and shit, bro. He like,
Yeah, it's more impressive though.
How did they get him up there in the Red Bull thing?
I'm assuming plane,
I never thought about that. Well,
Maybe.
airplane can't go
plane,
that
spaceship,
fucking far.
hybrid.
But they had like he was like standing on something when he jumped off.
It was like a platform.
It wasn't
thing.
it wasn't a satellite though.
But was that
like,
platform out the side of a plane?
They built that out there.
Nah, I don't know.
But did that build all the way from the ground? No
It was
way.
like a giant ladder,
No, I assume it was just
like in that
a
episode of
fucking-
South Park.
It was probably a plane or a rocket ship or something. I don't know.
We had to hover.
I don't know. That was cooler than what David Blaine
What?
did though.
Let's look it up.
Fuck. What do you fucking? What about him putting the spear through his arm, dude?
Gross.
Yeah, I think he really does that
Bro,
shit.
it was a
Yeah, that's
helium
not even
balloon.
a magic trick. He
It
just
was a
does
balloon?
that.
It was a helium balloon.
All right. So maybe he ascended too.
Oh, that's like the same thing that David Blaine did, but fucking
Yeah,
More
his was just
badass.
enclosed.
Oh, it was enclosed. All right.
It was still more badass because he went way further than David Blaine went. But
David went pretty high. I don't
yeah,
know
that
how high he went,
motherfucker was like in space.
yeah, he was on the border.
dude. Yeah,
of
it was like
space.
dark, and then
Yeah.
like became light as he kept falling. That is
Yeah.
that shit is trippy.
The Red Bull guy, you could literally see the whole fucking world. Like,
But the
from
shit where
his
he puts the shit through his arm, I think he actually does that shit, dude.
Yeah, no,
With
he
no
does.
blood or anything.
Well, dude, like, have you
Sorry,
ever had your
to
ears
it.
pierced before?
So he does it. It's a trick to avoid blood coming out.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
there's,
done
like,
it
some
so many
trick he
times,
does.
bro. He's done it so many times that there's like cartilage built up.
Oh, so he just
So,
puts it
because
in.
like the first time you pierce your ear, if you like yank it out a bunch of times, it will bleed. If your ears like are pierced and then they like calcify up, you can pop it right through, bro. Because it's like
Yeah.
the scar tissue is not the same type of muscle tissue.
So that's how he does.
I think that's how he does it. But on Joe Rogan podcast, he started bleeding and shit, bro. He like fucked it up. And he does the one where he fucking eats the frogs and drinks the water and will have them in there. He'll drink enough water so that they can survive in his stomach and like swim around.
Dude, Steve-O did that.
And then he'll blow her. Yeah, but it's not. That's not the same.
He chugged the fishbowl.
It looked like he wasn't gonna get it up
Barfed
for a
the
second.
goldfish back up. I would be
He was
sketch.
panicking.
Yeah, fuck it. You got to get that motherfucker out of there.
I mean, do you? He would just digest if you. think
Yeah,
about it.
he would.
I think Steve would be.
Your
fine.
stomach would hurt though. Like,
Yeah. And you probably have a weird shit with a skeleton in it.
yeah.
Would you have a skeleton shit?
Well, there would be little crunched up bones and shit in your poop.
You think the skeleton would decompose in his stomach?
Not all the way.
Like you think, but it would come out in like a little like cartoon fish thing.
Oh, like a cartoon fish
like,
bone.
like what's in trash and cartoons, like the
No.
fish bone.
That coming out your ass would not feel good.
Yeah, a goldfish, dude. It's little, but yeah, dude. David Blaine fucking goes hard, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, fuck David Blaine.
Like the sleight of hand shit with the cards.
He's a fucking nerd. fucking magic nerd.
Well, dude, I heard Chris Angel talk about him he was on Steve-O's podcast. It's
Chris
weird.
Angel's a fucking
We're
nerd
linking
too.
these two things. He was on Steve-O's podcast, and he was like, David Blaine's always been a fucking dick to me. Like, he's always been pretentious. Like, he like won't take a picture with him and shit.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm like, he should take it because they are doing the same thing. Like, David Blaine is better, bro. But like, well, I don't know, because David Blaine,
If there was like a league for that shit, they'd both be in it.
David Blaine.
Yeah.
He does fake magic and stuff, but he also does things that are real.
Well, what the fuck is real magic? Like Harry Potter?
Well, no, but he
Or-
does things that are like, he really held his breath and he really stayed in the ice thing for 48 hours or whatever. Like, he like blurs so he kind of has the line blurred so you don't know what's real or fake. So it makes you have more of like an area of
so gay.
belief.
I don't know, dude.
fuck you. David Blaine's cool, dude.
There
I'll
was
take
a
a piss.
kid from Santa Fe who threw a perfect game.
No, I saw shit.
Shit's insane. High school we went to.
Here, clarify that for the. What's going on?
So this kid, which I don't know if it'll be a big deal to motherfuckers watching, but this kid, he's like, I don't even know what grade he's in, but he goes to the same high school that we went to. He threw a perfect game the other day for like
That's fucking
to
crazy.
clinch like the district championship.
Damn.
Which I don't know if there's been a perfect game from like, or throwing a perfect game in general is just very rare.
What's his name?
I would have to look it up. I don't even know. I haven't paid much attention to anything from them this season.
No, you're school. You don't gotta
This
look
year.
it up.
But no, he's cold. I'd have to look his name up. Look up Edmond Santa Fe High School perfect game if you want to know.
Perfect game. Hell yeah. Is he committed anywhere?
I want to say he's committed somewhere.
Probably might get fucking drafted, bro. He's been
Dome
drafted
perfect.
out of Santa Fe, straight out of high school, bro.
Yeah, there's been a few. We've had a few recently. Dom Johnson and Blake Roberson both got drafted out.
And back in our day, fucking Ty Hensley, bro.
Ty Hensley got drafted out. A couple more from his
Yeah.
era.
Yup.
That is weird baseball, dude, how you can get drafted out of high school, but like you usually go play college anyway.
It depends on when you get drafted, yeah. Get drafted in like the top 5 rounds, you probably might go to the draft instead.
Yeah, like fucking Jackson Holiday from Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Well, he got drafted number 1.
Number 1. I've heard a stat that out of his first, like,
in the MLB, like starting for the Oilers right now.
the Orioles, he fucking, his first 10 at bats are, he's batted like a lower percentage than any other MLB player in their first 10 at bats.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking young.
But I mean, 10 at bats isn't shit in
Well,
terms of
yeah.
an MLB career, bro. Like,
He
that's,
graduated high school like less than like 2 years ago.
that shit's crazy, dude.
To even go up like to make it into the MLB at his age is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I think he's the second youngest player in the MLB right now.
Yeah, because you get all these dudes from like these like Dominican, Cuba,
But
whatever,
they've been
bro.
playing like damn near professional baseball.
And no one really knows how old those motherfuckers are. They don't have birth certificates and shit the same way we do up here, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, motherfuckers could just be born at somebody's house, and they're like, he's this old. Like,
Yeah.
hmm That's what I do.
Y'all got anything else?
No, I'm pretty good. I'll wrap it up.
I'm good. Wrap it up. All right, that was Cream Pod episode 6. Cream Nation. I guess technically we were supposed to have a guest this episode, but that obviously didn't work out.
Guess coming soon.
But hopefully they're still coming, so be on the lookout for that. Cream Nation, like, subscribe, comment.
Cream it up.
That's
Cream on
it.
us, bro. Give us your cream.
You
Don't
gotta
do
press
that.
the button now.